This is my happy face. When I'm loving this lipstick, so this is my happy dance. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. And today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial on this look. And since Valentine's Day is just around the corner, I thought, why not inspire other people? If you like this look, please keep watching and give this video a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel. I really enjoy making videos, and I'm sure if you watch this video, you'll enjoy yourself as well. So see you soon on the other side. I will put down all the things I use in this makeup tutorial in the description box below, so please go and check it out. I have moisturized my skin and done my eyebrows, and now I'm going to put on a primer by PRO, and it's the correcting primer which illuminates and glows. It looks like this. So let's put this primer on. I'm just going to take a little bit of this, dabbing it on my fingers and just popping it everywhere. Sorry if I keep looking up. I have my viewfinder which is above the camera, so automatically my eyes go to the viewfinder. Now the primer is done. And today I'm going to go for an extra glow. So I'm going to be adding illuminating drops of glow from Body Shop, which looks like this, and to my foundation. For foundation, I'm using my trusty MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NC30. It's this way. Yes, this is it. Now I'm going to take 2 pumps of this in a petri dish like this. And now I'm going to add 1 drop of this, the illuminating drops of glow. Let's see how this mixture looks. I hope it looks nice and glowy and dewy. Come on, come out. It's not coming out. Hold on. Okay, I think we have a winner here. Finally! I got a drop. All right, now let's mix this. I'm using a concealer brush to mix this mixture, just like this. And now I'm going to dot it all over my face. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques beauty sponge again. I have dampened the sponge, and now I'm just going to blend in my foundation using it. Just a dabbing motion like this. Taking a little bit down my neck, up on the hairline, my ears. I'm going to take a little bit more foundation, and I'm going to go over the areas where I need it the most, like around my nose, around my mouth. I have a lot of pigmentation, so, and over the acne marks that I have, I'll just go over them. Now I'm going to just blend them in. Now it looks nice and blended. I'm going to go in with the concealer, and for concealer today I'll be using the collection's Lasting Perfection concealer, and it's in the shade Warm Medium, and it looks like this. So I'm just going to pot it, what am I saying, pot it? I'm going to put it under my eyes. And I'm going to blend this one first. I heard so many good things about this concealer, and I recently bought this, and I've tried it a couple of times now, and I do like it, I must say. I think it's a very good concealer at a drugstore price. It's very high coverage as well. So if anyone's looking out for a nice high coverage concealer and they don't want to spend a lot, this is a very good option. And it gives you a nice finish as well. So this eye is done. Let's move on to the next one. And this is slightly a light colored concealer. So I'm It's good for highlighting your areas as well. As you can see under my eyes, it's nicely highlighted, which I like. Like is my favorite word, by the way, just in case you were wondering. So I've done my concealer, and I'm just going to powder my under eyes so it doesn't crease throughout the day. Let me find something nice. For powder, I'll be using the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Powder Foundation, and it's in the shade Warm Beige. So I'm just going to use my sponge again, and I'm just going to pop it under my eyes. I'm just taking it like this, and over the eyelids. And that's it. Today I'd like to do some contouring. For this, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro.conceal concealer in the shade, what is it? Toast. And it looks like this. And this also I got from other people's recommendation, and it works well as a concealer. You can use any dark concealer you can get in the drugstores. So I'm just using this one, and I'll show you how. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dot it on my cheekbones from the top of the ear to midway of the cheek, and just like this. Just a little bit, not a lot, but just a tiny bit. That's it. And now I'm going to blend this using my sponge again, just like this. Don't worry, I know it doesn't look right now, but when we blend it in, it will look really nice. It'll give us a nice contour. And I'm just going to pinch the sponge and blend this in. So now you can see we've got a nice contour going on. Let me blend this a little bit more. And if you want to remove an excess of this contour, go with the other side and just gently dab on it and it'll be moved. So this is a miracle worker. And our contour is done on this side. Let's move on to the other one. Same on the other side. And that's it. I'm going to use the sponge again. It's just gone a little bit more up, so I'm just going to take a clean side and I'm going to push it down. That's the beauty of makeup. You can fix anything you like. Same on this side. I'm just bringing it a little bit up, removing some products. And this part is contoured as well. There we go. It's pretty simple. I'm not a master of contouring, but I like to do these things to make my face look a bit more structured. And now I'm going to contour my nose just a tiny bit. I'm going to take it from the eyebrows all the way down to my nose. Just like this, just very lightly. Like this. Now I'm going to blend this in. I'm going to pinch the sponge like this to make it flat, and I'm going to blend it in. Is anyone scared of contouring? Because I used to be very scared of contouring, and I used to think, oh my god, I don't know how people do it. It's not that difficult. You just need a lot of practice. You just need to blend it nicely so there's no harsh lines, and it's all done. Let's move on to our forehead. I've got some product on the sponge and I'm just going to mesh it in here, just like this. I don't need a lot of product, so I'm just going to use the ones I have left, and just a little bit of contour on the forehead as well. And that's all there's to it. It's all done now. And let's move on to the next step. Now let's set all this contour in place, and I'm going to use my sponge again and the NYX powder, and I'm going to set all the areas where I put my contour. So I'm just taking it like this, and I'm just going to pat it all over my face. And the beauty of the sponge is it doesn't make your makeup look cakey. So even if you put a bit more powder, it's not going to show up as too much. Now my whole face is set. Now let's move on to the eyes, and for eyes I'll be doing a very simple look because I want a nice bright red lip. So I'm just going to use one eyeshadow and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids. For this I'll be using the Master Bronze Color and Highlighting Kit from Maybelline, and it looks like this. For the eyes today I'll be using this shade only, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelids. So it's basically this one. Yes, this is the one. Okay, let's do it this way. So for my eyes I'll be using this shade, and I don't know what it's called. There's no name at the back. So this is the bronzy brown color that I'm going to be putting all over my eyelids, and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. I'm going to be using this brush, and I'm going to putting the eyeshadow all over my eyelids. Okay, let's dig in. Taking off the tapping off the excess. Okay, let's go in. So first I'm going to go in the crease, just like this, very gently, and then all over my lids. Bit more. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to deepen this shade even more by using a Zoeva crease brush, and it's in the number 228. It looks like this. It's a tapered crease brush, and I'm going to deepen the shade by putting some more just in the socket of the eyes, just like this. Using a windshield wiper motion, I'm just going to deepen this a little bit on the outer edge of the eye as well. So by using just one eyeshadow, you can create this effect. And I think it's pretty simple and easy, and anyone can do it. Let's go in with the other eye. And my eyes are done now. So let's move on to brow bone highlighting. Let me grab a brush for that. Hold on. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be using the highlighter in this palette, and I'm going to be using a contour shader brush from Zoeva, and the number is 235. It looks like this. It's tapered at the ends. I'm just going to take some, and I'm just going to tap it and highlight where it's required, just over here. Yes, it looks beautiful. Same on the other side. And I'm also going to highlight my nose using the same brush. I'm just going to go in the middle ever so slightly, and I'm going to highlight my nose as well, just like this. Can you see? Yes, I think you can. There we go. I hope the camera is picking up. And let's move on to the highlighter itself. Or shall we go for blush first? Okay, let's go for blush first and then the highlighter. For blush, I'm going to be using Milani powder blush in the shade Tea Rose. You can use any light pink color you like or you have. This is just the one I have, and I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using the blush brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going in ever so lightly, tapping off the excess, and just where I've contoured, I'm just going to put it just slightly overlapping that. I'm not going to go in the apples on my cheek because I want this to be a nice chiseled look. So it's like this. A little bit more. And that's it. On the other side. Yes, now the blush is done. Let's move on to the highlight. And again, I'm going to be putting on the highlight using my Real Technique sponge. I'm just going to go and dip it in. I'm just going to highlight the cheekbones here. And just on the temples as well. And I'm using the sponge for precision, so I know where it's going. Same on the other side. Oh, this does look pretty. Nice and glowy, I would say, yes. I love this highlight. It's gorgeous. This side, does this side look as good? Yeah. This one? Yep. Okay, I'm just going to highlight my Cupid's bow as well. Just taking a bit. Tapping ever so lightly. Okay, now let's move on to the lipstick. For lipstick, I'll be using Kat Von D's liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade, a very difficult one to say, I must say. Please excuse me. My voice is getting all raspy. The shade is called Nosferatu. I think I'm saying it completely wrong, but it's a nice deep color. And I will definitely leave the links of everything that I'm using in this tutorial. So this is a nice deep color from Kat Von D. And first I'm going to line my lips. Let me find my lip liner. Hold on. Where did I keep it? I finally found my lip liner, and it's here. It's from L'Oreal Paris, and it's the Color Rich line, and Color Rich or Colorish, I don't know. You let me know what it is. And it's in the shade Labra. All right, very difficult names today. It's basically a reddy brown color, and I'm just going to line my lips now. Let me bring my mirror towards myself. Just taking small strokes. If you take small strokes, it'll be much easier for you to line your lips. Now I've lined my lips. Let me just correct it as well. Let's move on to the lipstick. Here it is. I don't know why, but my lips in the viewfinder looks all dirha. I don't know why. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, this is very liquidy, this lipstick. So this is the lipstick done. It's coming on very, very dark red in the camera. Trust me, it's not that dark red. It is red, but it's not that dark red. And I do like this lip combination, but I haven't finished my eyes, so let's move on to the rest of the eyes. For eyes, all we need to do now is to put some eyeshadow in below the waterline and some mascara. So for the eyeshadow, again, I'm just going in the same palette as before, taking this same shade, and I'm just going to take a smaller fluffy brush and just run along the waterlines. Taking the same shade. Just running it below my waterline. I'm just going to join it from here so it looks all meshed in. And I'm putting more on the outer corner because I want that to be deeper than the rest. And why is my lighting looking so funny? Okay, yes, much better now. Okay, so now I have done my lower eyelashes. Let's move on to mascara. For mascara, I'll be using my favorite Maybelline Big Eyes Rebel Black, and this is only available on Amazon and it's ridiculously cheap. It's around $5.95 or something, and I'll link this down below as well. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes quickly and pop some mascara on. Just using the wriggling motion. The top lashes are done. Let's move on to the lower lashes. The lower lashes are done as well. Something's funny going on with my lighting. I feel like it's just, yeah, much better. And now I'm going to fix the mascara that I have on my eyebrow. I'm just going to use a clean earbud and I'm just going to swap it off. And that's done. I think I have some on this eyelid as well. So this is the finished look. Hope everyone likes it. If you do like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Love you all.